What's up, Eagle Nation? This your boy, Master P. Dot. Now, before I get on to my content, for those who are new to my channel, welcome. I get my content on the Philadelphia Eagles, whether it's the off seasons, preseasons, regular seasons, playoff appearances, the free agent signings, the trades, the draft prospects, and the Philadelphia Eagles highlights of all the Hall of Famers, legends, and former players that I have done. Some of those that nobody has done before. Check out the playlists, learn them, study them, appreciate them. Send your prayers and condolences out to those that's no longer with us. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. It's in the description box. We're getting close to 1K. Help your boy get there. So let's talk about it, shall we? I knew this was going to be a battle. I said this because I know my team, especially the type of team that the Carolina Panthers that they are, the way they perform. Shout outs to the Carolina Panthers for putting on the battle, for putting on the show on that field at the link, because they had nothing to lose. They had a lot to play for, so they had nothing to lose. So they had to show that they are not a team to be underestimated, a team that you should not take for granted. No NFL team, no one should look down upon them. That's exactly what they showed, and I knew they was going to put up a performance because I said this in my Keys to Victory video, that they was going to give everything they got. They're going to give their all, and that's exactly what they did. Every team they go up against the Philadelphia Eagles, they're going to give up their best performance. So shout outs to the Carolina Panthers. Once again, the organization, the team, the roster, and Bryce Young, I knew he was going to cause us a problem. He's going to be a problem, and that's exactly what he did. I said it. I knew it. But let me talk about the stuff I did not like in this game. I still did not like the slow starts from the offense, but that's about it. I did not like decision making. It was the slow starts, the decision from the offense. That's a lot they need to work on. So they need to clean that up right away. Excuse me. I had check on my phone real quick. Like I was saying, I did not like the slow starts and the decision making from the offense, because a lot they need to work on, a lot they need to clean up. So it ain't too much else I want to say about that. Also, from the defense too, guys were getting open left and right from the Panthers. Like they was torching our secondaries, especially Adam Thielen. I said this because he's been there 11 seasons in the game, 11 years in the NFL, man. Especially as an ex-Minnesota Viking. Come on. He gave our rookie Cooper DeJean a welcome to the NFL moment in this game. But guess what? Cooper DeJean, it was moments where he lost the battle, but he didn't give up. He didn't back down. He found a way to fight back. And so is Cooper DeJean. So is Quinyon Mitchell. So shout outs to our young rookies, and shout outs to our defense. But ain't too much else to say about that. But before I get on to the good parts, and Jake Elliott, man, he need to work on kicking the 50-yard field goals. So he really need to get himself together. Come on, you better than this, man. You have not made a 50-yard kick, not once this season. Excuse me, that was a cat though. I just heard something, but that's why I was saying, Jake Elliott, you need to work on your kicking accuracy for 50 yards, man. Come on, man. Especially before the playoff comes, man. You really need to work on your kicking accuracy, especially for 40 yards, 50 yards, even 60 yards. Come on, Jake. We need you on this. We need you on the plays that matters the most. Now that's out the way, let's get on to the good part, shall we? Now, despite Jalen Hurts looking sloppy for the most parts, he had 2 touchdown passes. He didn't make a turnover, so that's a good sign. So that's good. That's good. So shout outs to Jalen Hurts. And shout outs to the offensive line for holding it down, for shutting down that Panthers defense, because they got some good players on that defense. So shout outs to the defense. Also, shout outs to A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and shout outs to Grant Calcaterra, who got his first NFL career touchdown. Shout outs to Calcaterra. And Shout outs to Saquon Barkley. Congratulations for breaking the franchise record of the most rushing yards in franchise history. He surpassed Wilbert Montgomery, and then in the second half, he surpassed LaShawn Shady McCoy. I can't wait to see what LaShawn McCoy are going to talk about this on facility. I can't wait to see that because I know he has a lot to say about that. Imagine if he was at the game. They would have had a handshake. He probably would have gave him a game ball, or they would have hugged it out. But I can't wait to see what LaShawn McCoy going to say about this. But shout outs to Saquon Barkley and congratulations. It's plenty more to go. It's still not done. It's just getting better and better. That's the offensive side. Now let's get on to the defense. Shout outs to the front four of the defense, man. For putting a stop and getting to Bryce Young. Unlike Lamar Jackson and the other QBs, shout outs to Lamar Jackson, man. Even Jane Daniels for the most part, but Bryce Young, he's a young talented quarterback, and he has a lot of potential. He has a lot of promise. He does have a few weapons, so he has a bright future ahead of him. But if y'all use him right, he stays healthy, stay on the right path. Bryce Young, he has a lot of potential for his career, so he needs to keep that up. So shout outs to the Eagles front four. Shout outs to Zach Bond, Nakobe Dean for doing their thing on the coverage, tackling, run stops. Shout outs to Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond. And shout outs to CJ Gardner-Johnson, who got hurt twice. He went off the field twice, which was scary because I thought he was going to be out in the game. But you seen that hit from CJ Gardner-Johnson? Beautiful, man. But thank goodness he's still around, man. He's still alive on mission. Stay on mission. Now on to the secondaries. Shout outs to Big Play Slay. He made a couple of plays, made a couple of stops, pass deflections, so incompletions from the Panthers. So shout outs to Big Play Slay. He did his thing. He got beat for the most part, but he made a couple of stops on the ones that matters the most. Shout outs to Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, like I mentioned. And also shout outs to McCallum for doing this thing. The defense won the game for us once again. Shout outs to the Eagles defense, man. They did their thing. Vic Fangio making this defense better. Make sure I continue the discipline in these guys, man, these young players, even the veterans. Shout outs to Vic Fangio and the Eagles defense. Oh, man. They slaying the lead Panther, which is Bryce Young. It wasn't easy, but they finished the game once again. So shout outs to them. And that's all I got to say. Ain't too much else. Now let's enjoy this one right now. Then on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a game they need to be ready and prepared for. A lot they need to work on. A lot they need to clean up. A team y'all do not want to have a slow start against. Y'all do not want to play around with the Pittsburgh Steelers because they are a tough matchup. Another one. Y'all thought the Ravens was tough? Come on, man. Pittsburgh, they more tougher. And Russell Wilson, he owns the Philadelphia Eagles. All the years playing with the Seattle Seahawks, the Philadelphia Eagles have not beaten him. And this is the game y'all need to break that curse. Y'all need to put a stop and put an end to. Because we got a defense that can do that. If we can beat Lamar Jackson, Jane Daniels, even though some of the top contender teams, we could do the same. It's time to put it in. If they get this win over the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're going to have the NFL shook. NFL is going to be shook in their feet. They're going to be sweating. They're going to be nervous. They're going to be panicking. It's going to be panic mode. The pressure is on. And y'all need to make that happen before the regular season ends. This is another preview for the playoffs. Or another preview for you know what. I don't want to say them two words. So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know what it is, but I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to jeopardize it. But, like I said, enjoy this win. Victory Monday. After that, back to work. Time to get to work. Watch the films. Look back at the plays and the games on the things y'all need to fix. Y'all need to clean up because y'all need to do that real fast because the Pittsburgh Steelers, they coming to play. Don't play around with them. Do not have a slow start. Y'all need to play aggressive, be disciplined, be dominant, and play fast. Play fast. Jalen Hurts, show up. We need you in this game. You need to dominate. Put fear into that Steelers defense because they're legit. They got some good players. They got the good front four linebackers, even the secondaries. So this is going to be another tough matchup from both sides, from both teams. This is a Pennsylvania game, a Steagle game. So y'all need to be ready. It's going to be a huge matchup. It's going to be on the Kraken. The battle is on. Another war has begun. We will see the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's get this win on the road to victory continues. So if y'all enjoy my content, y'all let me know in the comment section what was your favorite parts of the game. Who is your player of the game that y'all want to name? Who y'all think the game ball should go to? Y'all let me know in the comment section. As always, go Birds, fly Eagles fly, let it fly.